Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Heather. Happy Wednesday. What you guys doing? Talk to me. Tell me what you're going on in your life. Let me fix my little camera here. Say hi to me when you're joining me. Today we are doing the Taylor Swift Loves the Chiefs because I am from Kansas City, so I get an up-close personal view of what's going on with this mass hysteria. But even if you're not from Kansas City, you have probably heard that, I don't know, our tight end, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift maybe got something going on. I don't know. But Taylor's been at 2 of our games, and she's adorable. Love her, hate her. I think everybody sort of loves her, maybe except for NFL fans right now. They're going to get a little Taylor Swift-icized. But she's so cute and her look is so cute. And so I wanted to teach you how to recreate it and what the vibe is. So on the first Sunday when she was here in Kansas City, she wore white and then had a red jacket. And so that I loved. And then last Sunday against the Jets, she wore black. So the look is the same, which I love about this look because it teaches us that it's going to be wearable for anything. The lips definitely are the focal point, but the eyes have to be complementary. Like you've got to have the right eye look to really make those lips pop. So let's start this show. And I'm going to fix my camera again because I'm not loving the height of this. I feel like I'm looking down and I can't see everybody. So, hi. All right, here is the look. Let me show you the palette. It's a very nude, brownish sort of look. It's very subdued, but it's got some punch to it. And it's not just a like nude, nothing going on. There's definitely something going on. It's just pretty specific. Okay, so I've got nothing on, of course. You know, it takes a lot of guts to get out here with like literally no makeup on. But that's okay. It's because I love you and I want you to see the full transformation. Okay, so brows first. And I've got espresso in my brow brush. And I am mapping or outlining my brow. I'm not trying to create something that's not there. I'm just giving what's there a little bit more. I'm just enhancing. I love finally that the trend of these crazy brows that, you know, were just manufactured is gone. And you're getting a much more healthy, natural, almost even unkept, and not like a controlled unkept, if that makes sense. So they're a little bit bigger, they're a little bit more unruly, and more natural. And I love that. And I think it's really pretty. And I like it when the trend is pretty. You know me. Okay, so now that was espresso. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the dark brunette eyebrow tint, scrape everything. Now the key to this, guys, is the scraping everything, but you're just sealing. So sometimes when I use this alone, I use a little bit more because I'm really wanting to use the color part of this. But for today, since I already have the color taken care of, all I'm looking for is the brow gel piece and the fibers that give me a little bit more brow because I don't have a lot of brow. So, you know, more is better. And my cat is right behind this mirror, okay? So she's right there, Dorothy. And there are squirrels outside because squirrels are insane over here. It sounds like WWE on my roof all day long because they play. Well, she's got one in her sights. So if this whole thing comes tumbling down, you know who to blame. The Dorothy. Okay, let's get some concealer on our eyelids. Let's get prepped for an eye look, a Taylor eye look. And remember to do your eye makeup first. Tell me if you have switched your habit from watching me because it was a hard habit for me to switch. It's certainly not the way I grew up doing makeup. Not that I grew up doing Glamazon makeup by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not the way I learned. And sometimes the way you learn is kind of the way you keep it. So tell me if you switch to eye makeup first because it is definitely the best tip ever. Okay, now we're getting into our palette. Oh, let me hit a little translucent powder. Translucent powder has really helped you transition from an eye primer to just a concealer. A little dusting of the translucent powder to control my oily eyelids, my hooded eyelids. and keep my makeup from moving on me. Okay. First color in our palette is Biscotti, and it's our light matte highlighter. Say hi to me, guys. Say hi to me. Tell me if you're a Chiefs fan. Tell me if you're a Taylor Swift fan. We accept all things over here. Okay, super easy. You saw that I hardly used anything right underneath those eyebrows. All you're wanting to do is to open and brighten that eye area, not any white stripe or anything like that. Okay, next color is going to be your rose gold. Hi, Yvette. Okay, and all I'm going to do, good morning, Francis. And all you're doing right here is with that rose gold, we're getting a little bit of a shimmer. And more importantly, we're getting the brightness. And so you can definitely keep this, good morning, Shelly. You can keep this matte as well. Typically I do for myself personally. Taylor likes a little bit of shimmer, not much. Not much. It's definitely not a shimmer all over look, which I appreciate about her. So just a little bit of brightness right there on the inside corner. Now, dusting out my brush, and let's get to some hazelnut. So this nice, soft, matte brown. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a rainbow in the mid-tone of your eye. You should be able to keep your eye open when you find this spot. That's where I want it, because I want you to see it when your eyes are open. And if you put it, like with my eye shape, if you put it down here, you would never see it. I'll show you on this eye. If I'm putting that in my crease versus up here on my brow bone, look at the difference. Like, I don't know if you can see that straight on. I feel like the camera's weird. Is my camera weird? It's sort of driving me crazy. Okay. So you can see the difference, and this just makes my eye look so much bigger because it is placed at the right spot. So now let me drag this up a little bit. Okay, so hazelnut is on there. And then these next two colors I'm going to mix. And this is rustic, which is a little bit of that really pretty, almost like a goldish brown shimmer. And then espresso, which is the same color I used in my brows, which is that deep, beautiful, rich brown. And I am going to, so with Taylor's look, she does come over about 3/4 of the way. This is where she really does wear sort of a brown smoky eye here. And so I'm going to take it over just a little bit more than I normally would, but it's going to be graduated. So it's going to be darker here and it's going to be lighter as it comes through, but I am going to go over more than I would. And I'm going to take that color right up to my hazelnut color. And I really want to, so what Taylor does a lot is she draws her eyes outward. And a lot of it is because the shape of her eye, but we can do that same sort of extension as well. And so we're going to elongate and extend a lot of our makeup today. So same thing, I've mixed the rustic and the espresso, and I'm coming in just a little bit further and I'm making more of that brown smoky eye. Now, I am going to wear eyeliner today. Oh, by the way, speaking of Dorothy, as I just talked about her, she's still flapping her tail. She just looked at me. She knows her name. She's crazy. I am going to take black eyeliner. Taylor does a really great job on her defined black eyeliner lines without it taking over her eye. She doesn't have a lot of space here for makeup, so you'll see that everything is more of that skinny, thin extension this way. Instead of top to bottom, it's really pulled out. And her eyeliner is the same thing. Where it's a skinny eyeliner, it just happens to go a little bit further, not into a wing, but it definitely has an extension point here. And I'm going to go over 3/4 of the way. Now I'm just using this black eyeliner because it's a waterproof eyeliner and I've got a busy day ahead of me, Dorothy. So I am going to put powder on top of it to seal it, and because I like that look better. But I am wearing eyeliner today, which I don't do it very often, actually. I just use powder. Okay, so I'm pulling out, skinny, there. Okay, so now you gotta be really precise with her eyeliner because her eyeliner is very precise. So I'm gonna take my eyeliner brush, and I went out just a little bit more than I would normally. And I'm keeping it really, really skinny as I come 3/4 of the way in here. I don't want this eyeliner to take over my eye, but I do want it to be noticeable. I'm gonna do the same thing on the lower. Right there in that lash line. And I'm gonna connect them together and extend out just a little bit further than I would normally. And it borders on a wing, but you know me well enough to know by now, you're never gonna see me do a wing eyeliner. It's just never gonna happen. But this is the closest I'll come because it's still pretty. And that is what we're looking for around here, right? I know, Francis, I'm so excited that the Chiefs are doing good. Isn't it? I don't know if you're an old school Chiefs fan, but it is certainly lovely to be good because we were so bad for so long. Hey, you guys want to hear a secret? I think I can tell this. Well, I'm going to tell it anyway. So we get to go to a suite in 2 weeks to the game, and it's a special suite. My husband is working for a new client, and so we get to go to this suite. Jamal Charles is going to be there in the suite with us. If you are an old school Chiefs fan, you just squirmed and squealed a little bit. It is true. I don't even know. How do you act? Like, you gonna be cool? Like, hey, so like, used to watch you every Sunday. You're like, pretty good and all. Like, what do you say? Do you get all like fangirly? Because I feel like I'm gonna get a little fangirly. What do I do? Tell me. I mean, there has to be selfies. Somebody else is gonna be in that suite too, and now I can't remember what my husband said. Okay, so I'm still cleaning up upwards just to keep that lift from pulling my eyes down. You see the difference when I cleaned up with that moisturizer is that my eyes were looking downturned because of all of that eyeliner over there. But if I clean up and pull it to the top, and I'll reinforce that with my eye lift concealer look, it just makes a big difference on just the, I don't know, the posture of your eyes, okay. Eyelash curler. We're going to go at the base, a couple seconds. Extend out just a couple seconds. You probably can't see that because my eyelashes are really blonde. But what you don't want to do is like a crimper. You want to do like a curling iron. So curl a couple times, up and up and out, and not crimp like a crimper. Okay. Because the eyes are so important on this look because they're subdued but dramatic. Isn't that cool? Like subdued but dramatic. How cool is that? Lashes, her lashes are a thing. She's got good lashes, but they're not like crazy, weird, like a lot of false eyelash. They're definitely hers, but she's got a lot of them. And they're thick and they're long, or she makes them look thick and long with mascara, which is what I do. So lash intensity. When I want my lashes to really talk to you, I'm going to use lash intensity. If I want a thin, piecey, feathery look, I will use my Fanorama. I actually am going to use Fanorama on my bottom lashes. Hello, welcome to everybody that's joining the Taylor Swift Loves the Chiefs. And remember, you can wear this look with anything. I think that's what I love so much about it, is that she's worn it with black, she's worn it with white, and if she shows up at the Vikings game this weekend she can wear it with red. And it's going to work in every facet. Okay, now CC cream. So we want to prime your face for your foundation and for your cheeks. So I'm still using my medium to deep with a touch of deep. I am very aware that it is October, and I am very aware that my summer is over, but I can't stop. I can't. And also, it's been 90 degrees here. So I feel like until fall officially sets, my pool is still open. If my pool is still open, I can continue to put sunless tanner on, and I can continue to be a little bit darker than my normal self would suggest. So I did go get more sunless tanner this weekend. Probably didn't need to, but I did it anyway. And by the way, what I like this new daily thing that I love. I've used a lot of sunless tanners, but I literally like that Jergens medium to dark firming, not the regular one, but the firming lotion. I put it on top of my firming lotion, the Mary Kay one, and I really like it. So if you need a little sunless tanner, it's daily. And the smell, I'm allergic to fragrance. The smell isn't too bad. The other one, not the firming one, the regular one, bothers me. Okay, foundation, of course. And I love our anti-aging foundation. I think we talked about this on a video last week, but it cracks me up so much that the trend right now, like the new cool thing in makeup, is to have makeup that is anti-aging and that is good for your skin. It's called skincare makeup. I'm like, I think Mary Kay's been doing that for a really, really, really long time. Like, that is so funny to me. I don't want makeup to be gross. I don't want it to be cakey and you can see it on your face. And I want it to be good for you. I want it to be, I want it to sit on your skin pretty. What does it matter what it looks like in a picture or a video if when you see me in real life, I looked like, hey, remember that movie Death Becomes Me? I don't want to look like Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn in that movie when all of their spray paint is cracking. Like, that's not what we're looking for. So be careful when you're like buying from influencers and stuff. Like, is that real? What do they look like in real life? How does it wear? These are important questions. And I see a lot of up and coming skincare brands. And I'm like, girls, I see you in real life and it don't look good. And it may look good when you're doing the video, but longevity wise, the way it wears on your skin, I have some other questions for you. That's all I gotta say about that. I just want you to be pretty. That's all. I want you to be confident. That's all. And to not look like Goldie Hawn in Death Becomes Her. Anybody else love that movie? So Bruce Willis, so funny. Okay, there's my eye lift piece. Just keeping that makeup up high. And of course I pull my under eye corrector down and I highlight with it. So you get that brightness in there. Definitely a Taylor Swift move. But she's not overly highlighted and she's not overly contoured, which, yay. Yay. So when you see her in person, I bet she looks really pretty because she's not overdoing anything to an exaggerated place. Yvette, the name of the powder that I just used, the one I'm using right now is Silky Setting Powder. Is that what you're talking about? So Silky Setting Powder. Remember when you get this Silky Setting Powder to get it lighter than you think. Because I think that's the piece that people aren't happy with because I am obsessed with this powder. And I'm not just saying that, I don't lie. And I will very much tell you the truth, whether, you really wanted to hear it or not. I'm brutally honest sometimes. But I love the Silky Setting Powder. And so, but it has to be like I'm wearing light to medium beige, which is definitely lighter. I should probably be a dark beige, but it doesn't look good darker. It runs too dark. Okay, latte right on that downturn part of my cheekbone. You can definitely see that her cheekbones are contoured, but like I said, not overly contoured. Just a nice little bone structure pop there. Yvette, CC cream. I did under eye corrector here and then Silky Setting Powder. Oh, matte. our Time Wise Matte Anti-Aging Foundation over that. And then I set it with powder. Okay. And on her look that she's been wearing, the cheeks are soft. They're definitely there, but they're soft. So you've probably seen me pick this color multiple times because I really do love it. It's rosy nude, and you want to keep it high and you want to keep it big. And you don't want any harsh lines anywhere there. Just want it to be a nice little soft cheek. It's there, but it's not the center of the show. You've got these smoky brown, subdued but dramatic eyes. And then here we go with the lips. So I'm going to use our new waterproof red liner. It's brand new. You can see that fine little point. Yes, Denise, I will definitely put a list of products down here for you for sure. Thanks for asking. I forget to do that sometimes. Okay, so the key to lip liner, in my opinion, is to outline and to color in. So when your lipstick will always wear off first, your lip liner, because it's waterproof, is going to stay on forever. And so you want that red lip, whether you're in the suite hanging out and screaming and drinking and eating and da-da-da-da-da. You don't want to be the girl that's over there fixing her lipstick and Jamal Charles is in the suite behind, or in the suite with you. Jamal Charles. Guys, are we loving life right now? Just me? I feel so cool. Actually, my goal in life is to meet Andy Reid because he is, in my opinion, one of the best leaders, and I just want to learn from him. And then I really want to meet Creed Humphrey because he's just a baddie, and kind of love him. And he does his own thing. You know, he don't care about nobody else and what they're doing. He's not looking from side to side. He's doing his own Creed Humphrey thing. Okay, so red lipstick, you've got lots of different options for red lipstick. I picked Scarlet Red today because a cool red, a blue red, looks better on me than an orange red does. If you like an orange red, it's good for you. Rockstar Red, Red Smolder are really, really pretty, but Scarlet Red for me, honestly, I could keep this red lip liner. I could just wear that. It would absolutely work. But I am not. I'm giving it some more. I'm going all in. Going all in. And I like that I went all in. So Scarlet Red, so pretty. And what I love about lipstick, you know, ours is just creamy and it's soft, and once again, it's a pretty makeup. So you're not getting that dry, hard look about you. You're getting a soft, creamy, fresh look. So I will put the products down in here for you guys. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about this Taylor Swift loves the Chiefs look, goes with anything. And okay, so let's take Taylor out of it. I don't know how you can take Taylor out of anything right now, but let's try. What if you just wanted a fall look, but you've got this beautiful like burgundy sweater on? Well, red lips and burgundy sweater is not going to be it. Do the exact same look and change your lips to a bright berry or a dark berry, or like right here is the difference maker. These right here are dramatic but neutral. So you can do anything. You can do a hot pink lip. You can do a berry lip. You can do like a poppy please, like a real orange with a hint of red look. Like you can do so many different things, and all you do is change right there. Everything else stays the same. So I think you're going to love, love, love just the versatility of this. And Denise, let me answer your question. Eyeshadow should not be worn by older, more mature ladies. The type of eyeshadow is the key. I would definitely not use shimmer. I normally do not wear shimmer in my normal eye. I have hooded eye, and it's getting to be less immature. How about that? And so I don't wear shimmer, but soft makeup, muted, those hazelnuts and dusty rose and cashmere haze and where's my palette? I'm trying to think what else is in there. Soft heather. like even espresso, I think is beautiful because it's more of that soft, rich brown and it's matte. And so absolutely, anybody can wear eyeshadow, but the placement is important. So really following it like I would follow my eye, and then just toning it down. Instead of wearing dramatic black eyeliner, soften it up with a little bit of brown eyeshadow instead. Merlot is a beautiful color that you can put on eyeliner as well as eyeshadow. So you've got lots of options there. Don't just say no, just say, how can I? There's definitely ways to do that. Thank you guys. I hope you have an incredible Wednesday, and I'll see you next time.